what do you want for what you got?
For everything?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm not even gonna look at it. Just bought $17,000 worth of shit that I didn't look at. All right, so we're driving down the New Jersey Turnpike, my favorite. We're going to look at a mineral collection. Interestingly, over like the last year, I've been getting into just like buying out collections. Maybe I'm bored. This is a very expensive hobby though. I'm finding tremendous amounts of value in it. Most of the industry is going in this direction still of more like novelty kind of. I mean, I've been doing novelty for so long. You know, the mineralogy societies and that world have always had something very, very different than like manufacturer, distributor of crystals. Maybe I'm just bored at this point, you know what I mean? I'm bored of polishing spheres. How many freaking spheres can you polish before you lose your marble? Oh, that's beautiful. That's
now
crazy.
that I can access my case, I can show you the good one.
We have arrived. We're here with Jonathan. This is what you do full time?
Oh yeah.
I'd seen his videos and I heard that he had bought out Juan's booth at one point. He commented on that post saying you should come to me because I would have done the same exact thing for a lot more material.
So what do you want for what you got?
It's up to you.
No, I'm saying like, what do you want? Like,
What, for everything?
yeah. Maybe we save both of ourselves a lot of time right now.
I had spotted the whole group at the Edison show and that's when I made contact.
I gotta dig through a couple things, take out a lot of the private collection pieces that I mixed in here, and then I can come up with the number. But
Okay.
sell out pretty much at
Your collection.
21.5 every year.
Whenever you're done, let me know.
Yeah, all right.
You're done?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to like sight unseen.
Yeah.
You know, I think, again, I know you're saying 21.5, but that's like you having to travel and take this stuff. Right here is just
Cases.
me driving here, I'll take it, I put it in the car.
This is a good flat there, for example. I know there are pieces missing. It's because I wasn't able to condense things.
Yeah, well, I mean, you also, you know, you went through here, you cherry picked it out, you took all what you needed out of it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, a 16.9, I would do this with you. That would be my number, and let's go. 21.5 is not gonna happen.
Can you come up any, or is that?
16.9, that's the right price. So there's what I call the right price. The right price is where I'm not super happy about it, you're not super happy about it, but it's the right price. 16.9, you got a deal. I'm here, I'm not even gonna look at it.
Yeah.
I think that's very fair.
17.2, and we got a deal.
Like I was saying, as we were driving here, I'm very lazy, and I'm just like, just what do you want for everything? I'd rather just like, what do you want for everything? I don't feel like looking at this, you know what I mean? You wind up with half of it that like nobody and their mother will ever want. And here we are doing it, as I said I wasn't gonna. Just bought $17,000 worth of shit that I didn't look at.
Taking all this out of my hair, making my life a whole hell of a lot easier.
Okay, and also she's probably gonna be like, oh, you just made 17 grand.
I don't know if you see in there if we're getting married in about 100.
You getting married in the living room? I just want to make sure that that closed out. It was fair, and I think that it was fair. He traveled, he found it, he got it, he put it together, he labeled it. All the legwork is done there. I don't have to do shit. Lately, my therapist has been telling me, maybe I need to stop being impulsive. That's why I have you. Where were you? You didn't say a word. This is the day after. We are starting to go through. It's not really labeled as I thought it was going to be. There's a ton of stuff not labeled. And this was one piece in one box. So it was just like, it was just like that. I don't think that it was like a bad purchase. I just wish that I would have looked at it closer. Upon my initial assessment here, I think I overpaid for this. Probably around $3,000, $4,000 overpaid for this. Again, I told myself before we were going there not to do this, but then I got there and I did it. But this is a great time for me to take responsibility and learn my lesson. Anyway, he's getting married, so there's my wedding gift to you, my man. I hope you buy a toaster, $3,000 toaster. Good stuff, normal crystal collection stuff. I mean, there's super cool stuff. I also have to, you know, get through this. I haven't touched that yet. And then there's this row I haven't even looked at. I mean, we can open up a couple of these real quick and just take a look and see. Some fluorites in there. Oh, that's a nice rock. This is German. This is a piece of fluorite from Germany. That's nice. I like that. Dolomite, smithsonite right here. This is nice. Microline with agrigine. Tourmaline. This is from Malawi. This is the stuff from Wyoming. These are nodules. Where did I put that flashlight at? Actually, if they fluoresce, they're from Wyoming. If they don't fluoresce, they're not. Yeah, so they're good. This is chalcedony nodules right here. This is nice stuff too. I definitely gonna go through it. Like this guy, like I would keep that. Like most people would look at that and be like, ew, what is that? But no, you know, that's like a $15 rock right there. This box is probably worth around like $250. Midnight with wolfenite. from Namibia. He's got a 140 price tag on it. Actually, this time I don't necessarily disagree with that price. If I saw that rock for 140, I'd probably pay $100 for that personally. There's a piece of, it looks like barite. It has no label, so I don't know. Good is also I have a lot of friends that are in mineralogy clubs and mineralogy society, so I will most likely be able to at least extrapolate some information about some of this stuff. Yes, this is worth exactly that. This is a $500 rock. Wow, that's crazy. If I was him, I would have taken this out yesterday when he was going through stuff and taking stuff out. If I was going through his stuff and I saw that in there for 500, I'd buy that for 500. I mean, the only thing left is this right here. All right, here it is. This is the one. Oh, wow. This is good news right here. Little damage right there, unfortunately. If this wasn't damaged like this is a $1,000 rock. He's got 2750 on there. I mean, it's a $1,000 rock. With the damage, it's like 700. This is a nice rock. This is pink calcite from Namibia. I'm gonna assume that this is also from Namibia. This is really nice. Also another $1,000 rock here, so, okay, all right. Large bladed clear calcite with motramite, pre-1982. This is brocanthite, I think. Gypsum, and there's some galena in there too. That's pretty good news. And then this is from Indiana. This is basically a chalcedony geode from Indiana. So this flat right here, we're gonna say is worth $23.50 is really the accurate, $23.50 just for this right here. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. England, fluorite from England? Wow, this is great. I guess this is where it all was. This was actually where the good flats were. Wow, that's for me all day. Also right here too. There you go. Retail price 400. This is freaking crazy too. Oh my God, cerussite. This is a $400 rock right here. The thing is it sucks that I gotta deal with all of this, right? There's a lot to deal with. I'm gonna say the total of all of this stuff, like after I wholesale it out and sell it, you know, there's 100 flats there. I'm gonna say that they're worth like $100 to $150 a flat. So you average that out to $120 a flat times 100 is 12,000. There is no labels in here, but I know this material. This is from India. This is fluorite and quartz. This is really rare, like super, super rare stuff. So far with what I have here and then just these flats alone right here, we're looking at around $7,000 worth of stuff. Just in these, and I haven't even finished yet this cart, so wow. This is for me. This is uvite. This is tourmaline. This is from New York. And this is more like those calcite crystals. Wow. This is from Tennessee. This is fluorite with sphalerite from Tennessee. This is like a $600-700 rock right here. Overall assessment, we do this a lot at this point, right? Going back, I still think $13,900. $13,900 is the price I would offer if I would have looked at this. We're at the end. We got 3 flats left, and then I got to go to therapy and talk about this crystal collection I bought. This is Ohio. That's nice. It's always nice to have something from Ohio. Okay, you know, fluorite with celestite. Something I didn't look at yet, right? Okay. Also, again, one of those like wacky kind of. This is the last one. This is like a $500 rock right here. That's great. Hold on a second. Look at that. That's black fluorite from Argentina. What has he got in there? He's got 200. I'm not going to even debate that $200 price. That's a $200 rock. This is a good flat. Ending it good. Just to kind of give you an idea out of what I bought here. This is good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 flats. Check, I probably could have just bought this from him for like $5 grand. Could have just bought this for $5 grand and then just saved myself, you know,